everybody, BeingBroomo here, and today is another day. It is another episode. Well, it's another day. So last week I had some help. I had Matamoto, I had my friend Chris, and I had future competitor Harlan. I thought 4 people, 1 corner per person, doing suspension coilovers, bearings, brakes, shouldn't be a problem. We should get it done. We're supposed to do all those 3 things, but what we ended up doing was a bearing. 1 bearing. The reason being, it's an older car, a lot of stuff was seized and a lot of stuff snapped. So whether it's bolts snapping in parts or whether it was the tools themselves snapping, we managed to snap a few things. So I'm here a week later. We were going to film obviously, but things sort of got difficult, so we didn't bother filming. But I'm here a week later, and basically what's going to happen is I'm going to try to do the rears. I'm going to hopefully get done the rear coilovers, the bearings, and the brakes. The bearing is already on one side, and the brake is off on one side, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but it shouldn't be too difficult. That's the main focus and the only focus. The only thing I care about getting done today. I gotta figure out some way of, because the adjustment on the rear, that's soft and hard, it's sort of hidden, so I think I gotta drill through the wheel well or something. We'll figure that out. Anyway, enjoy. So, the shock is gone, finally. So these are pretty easy to get out. There was a big one to get out there, and then it was just loosening from these 2. See that? And then it will go on top of this thing using this thing. So that's 1 bearing in, 1 shock out, and this might be the left one or the right one, I don't know. Let's have a look. So last time we had trouble getting the piston in. It is a rotate and push kind of thing, and that's what that tool is for. So that is now in. I'm going to put the new pads on, and yes, we got the new suspension in, got the bearing, it's tight, it moves well when there's a wheel on it, and yeah, and then we'll get the what do you call them? The pads, and then the disc on, and then bolt the tire on this side's good. Moving on, put the brake on. So it's a brand new disc brake there, it's nice and black right now. The set screw is in it, the brand new pads are in, and yes, I mean I may need to change that at some point, just brake wear indicator, but you know, race car and all. Everything's tight, everything's good, this is in. I believe this is a little bit too low, as you can see right here, so I'm going to have to change the ride height. The new rim with the new brakes, not that you can see anything, is mounted. I like the clearance there, it's pretty close to the edge, so it's a little bit further out. That one doesn't have a brake on it, but that's done, as you can see. I mean, maybe if you can see. Anyway, moving over to this side, bit of a, kick that over, bit trouble getting the wheel off, but once the wheels come off, everything's good. There's the old bearing, looking terrible, doesn't move very well. Can replace all that, and then that one, yes, it's coming along. So the other bearing is off, not that you can see anything. Where did the thing go? So other bearing's off, obviously rusted. I'll do the same thing that Chris did on the other side. Cleaned it up with the drywall tool. Gotta put a brush on it. So just like on this side, for the adjustments, hard and soft adjustment, I gotta make one on this side, but obviously we've got a few wires in the way, so I'm just gonna need to, I'll probably do the 1 hole to start it off, and then we'll make the bigger hole after. But yeah, I need to keep those out of the way. Anyway, I'm gonna drill the hole. So, cut to later. I can't see a thing. I always do this. I set everything up. I go to film it, and then nobody can see anything. Haha. So, yes. So you can see brand new brake, brand new pads. There's the sway bar. And there is the new shock in place, and of course, there is the sticky thing right there for adjustments. But yes, that was sort of awkward to get at. There's the original tow hook thing strap from when we moved it the first time. A few webs on it already. Use camera hand to clean off stuff. That's always a good tip. Camera hand to clean off stuff. Anyway, I did exactly what I meant to today. Both bearings are on, both sets of brakes, both rear suspension pieces. Now I just got to put the tyre on, but I won't film that because that's boring. And yeah, that's it. Next time, I hope basically I have to, I don't know if I mentioned, I have to get different knuckles for the front because of the bolt snapped in it. So next time, the front. Yeah. Hopefully with an extra set of hands. See you later.